So I select the wall, and after that I go to the type properties. So this one needs to move inside for about 50 millimeters according to the joinery chart that we had. So I open up the sweeps, and here in the offset section right here I type in 5 millimeters. So let me just type it out, and there we go. Or maybe just let me correct it and put a minus behind it because we need it to move in the other direction. There we go. And this is what it looks like. Then I go here and then I hit apply, and alright, that's it. After that I go here and select the warehouse wall again, the white cement. Then I get a duplicate of it, and let's see what we should name it. I'll name it the upper section wall. Let me just see what name I'd given to it previously. Let me just go here. Here it is. I'll name it the lower part of the joinery of the lower wall. So I select this and then Control C. Then let me go back and select the warehouse wall, get a duplicate of it, and then I'll paste the name here. Just instead of the lower part, I'll name it to the upper part. There we go. So after doing that, I go here and I insert a new one. I bring it down and then I put the setting on 5. Then I go to this part and I'll pull up the material browser. And here I'll search for plaster to see what pops up. So I select this and get a duplicate of it, and I'll name it plaster and soil. So after doing that, I go to the identity tab and to the name section here. Then I paste the name here as well in the name section, and after doing that I'll paste it in the description as well. And for the class, let's see if we have it. I'll just type in plaster, paste the name here as well, and then I'll open the keynotes and I'll select the line that says plaster and soil coating. So hit OK here and then paste the name in the mark section as well. After that I hit apply, and then I'll go to the graphics tab and I'll check this box. So let's see, we have an alright hatching. I'll just recolor it to orange and then apply. So I go to the appearance tab and I get a duplicate of it so we don't have any problems. And after that I go to the identity tab again. It's alright, and then OK. So I go here and I'll open up the material browser for this one here. And then I'll search for plaster. So let's see what pops up. Alright, let's see if we have any newer versions available. Let me just look through them. I'll add this one to the upper section. So after I've done that, I go to the identity tab and the name section. I'll just write white plaster. There we go. Then I'll paste it in the description as well. And then let's go to class. So I'll put it on the plaster tab. And I'll paste the name here as well and here as well. And in the other sections you can add any additional information that you want. I'll delete the address and then I'll open up the keynotes. And here we have plaster coating. I select it and then OK. Paste the name in the mark section as well and then apply. So we go to the graphics tab, and here let me just check this box, and in the surface parts I'll choose this one right here, and then as a color let me just choose something that's easily spottable. Let's just go with this green here and then apply. After we've done that, let's just go to the appearance tab here. Then I'll put the coloring on white here, and after I've done that I'll just apply it. Then OK here and then OK again. So the error says you can't put this thickness in. So I'll rename this one to 25 millimeters. And then I'll rename this one to 8 millimeters. And after we've done that, for the sample height, I'll put in 2 meters. Then OK here. And then OK again. Let me just draw one as a test, and this is what turns out. This one is the lower section, which looks like this. Just one quick reminder, I forgot the installation for the lower section. So I'll click into the type here, and I'll open this up. So I go here and using the split tool here in the model at about 30 centimeters, I'll split this in two right here. Then I'll split this one as well, and then I'll break this one too. And then using merge, I merge these two sections here, and after that I use modify. I'll modify this one and put it at 30 centimeters. Then I'll select the middle part here and I'll put the thickness at 5 millimeters. Or maybe, let's see, we can choose a better thickness for it. Let me just put this in here. And there we go. It's not visible enough, so let me just put it at 10 centimeters. And there we go. Then I'll select this line and put it at 5 millimeters. So I'll select this layer, and then I'll set a new one, and then I'll put this under the fourth finish type, or maybe this thermal air layer. After doing that, I'll open up the material browser, and here let me just type in insulation. Let's see what we have. So according to the joinery chart that we had, the moisture-proof insulation has 3 layers of bitumen and 2 layers of matte. So let me just search for insulation in the box here. And let's see if we can find anything useful. Let me just take a look at it. Let's pull this up. Alright. So I'll select this one and I'll add it to the section above. So let me go to the identity tab here, and in the next section let me just see what we can choose as a name. I'll just type in waterproof insulation with 3 layers of bitumen and 2 layers of matte, and let me just type it out. After I've done that, I'll just copy it and paste it in the description, and then let's just leave these alone. Get rid of this, and then we go to the keynote section here. Let me open the notepad, and here I'll just make a new line, and I'll name it W-19. Then I hit tab, and then here I'll just type in the name again. Let me just paste it, and then another tab, and then I'll paste the walls again. And then I'll save the file. It seems I have made a mistake here. Let me just correct it. There you go. Then another saving of the file. After that, I go to the appearance tab that we have here, and then a duplicate of it. And then I'll select black as the color, then apply, and then OK. Hit OK here, and then there's the issue with the thickness. So I select the assign tool, then I'll select this, and then apply, and then OK. And there we go. And then under the annotate tab, I'll open the keynote, and then I'll reload the keynote. And an interesting point that we have here is that in the edit assembly section here, I've put the priority on this one and then this one, and so we have the problem fixed. So then we open this up, and then let me just go to the keynotes and open this up. Then I'll select this and then OK. Then Ctrl C here and paste it down. After that, we hit OK, and there we go. So in the next part, we'll be combining these two and we'll be making a stack wall. It's going to be interesting.